Okay, and as you can see here, this is actually the gas tube assembly, and this hole right here is where the charging handle will go. Actually, this part right here, this is the charging rod. Now, if you can see here, this is in the right-handed version. You just take this right off, switch that around, put it back here. And now when you switch the charging handle to the opposite side, it'll have that hole to go through. So you do have to remove the barrel to actually convert it to left-handed use. Okay, as you can see here, I put my rifle back together. Everything's functioning fine. The charging handle is now on the right side, intended for the left-handed configuration, and the rail is on the left-handed side for the left-handed configuration. I still kept the ejection on the right-handed side just until I get the left-handed bolt. I still want the rifle to be functional until then. And I did have to remove the barrel, as you saw before, to remove that dust cover and flip it so the charging rod has a hole to go through. And I didn't have a barrel wrench, but I used a thick flat-headed screwdriver, taped it up so it wouldn't mar it too bad. But as you can see here and up on top, that thing was a pain in the ass to turn, so it did kind of mar up the sides a little bit. It's not too bad, I can live with that. Once I get a barrel wrench, it should still function fine. One thing I didn't expect was when the charging rod hits the bolt, there's a kind of like a groove that it has to go through to actually push the bolt back, and there was a pin blocking it, so I had to move the general pin, as it's called. I don't know if you can see in there. There's a pin on the right hand side there. That was on the left hand side, but you can see those grooves. That's where the charging handle contacts the bolt to actually charge it and push it back. So that's another thing, and all this is actually in the owner's manual. I just didn't take time to actually go through it and read it perfect, but